Hey, it's us. Once again. I'm JT. Got my homeboy with me, say something like B.
What it do?
And that's what he says. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Anything interesting happened to you this week?
Actually, no.
I was gonna say it's
no.
okay.
It's okay to say no. Nah.
Like you gonna think of something? Well, I almost ran out of gas. You know, just randomness.
I turned the TV on, but no, nothing, spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I went to a new bar. Wait a minute.
Keep on going. Keep on going.
And once I said, because I was like, I should talk about this bar I went to, but then it's like, Mike, we need to have an intervention.
Slide that drinks.
No.
But go ahead. With the new bar.
My boy Frosty, he's been on the show a couple times.
Frost. Yeah, a couple of shows.
He's been trying to get me to come to this new bar for at least a year and a half now. Because he said like they have the bartenders down there sometimes that are new. Well, not really new. They topless.
Is it like paint?
Yeah, and they paint on their boobs or whatever. So it looks like they got on something.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I know him.
Yeah.
So I already know it's gonna be wrong. I went.
Okay.
No toplessness.
Yeah.
There was the bartender she has some nice boobs, but the bar itself. Now I like dive bars. I like bars where it's just me and the bartender. You don't need no patrons. They
be there.
But I don't need nobody to be there because I ain't trying to talk to nobody.
Straight up.
But the bar was so weird. Like I just imagine. I kept looking at the doors. I'm like, I can see just a chicken. Just.
Oh, like you in Mexico or something?
It felt like that, but it's not like it was full of Mexicans. That's just it just felt weird. And then my boy, he had a hangnail or something, and so the bartender gave him a fingernail file. So he at the bar, filing his fingernail.
Like y'all went to somebody's house. That's what it sounded like. Y'all had happy hour at somebody's house.
It was all wrong. And then he saw this. They had a jukebox. He liked to, how he liked to play music.
Yeah.
On the way to the jukebox, it was this random sombrero sitting there. He said, "Can I put this on?" She said, "Sure." And he put it on and was posing and went and played some music. I'm like, this is all wrong. I'm not supposed to be here.
Where is this at? It sounded like a dream you had or something.
This was just
like
yesterday.
Some extra.
This was
something.
Yesterday. No, I felt that way because it was all wrong. But we were at it's called Red Front. It's down right in front of Grand Slam Liquors off of the highway.
Oh, okay, over there.
Yeah, off of Page and Admiral. But anyway. It was so small, but I'm telling you, I was waiting on some chickens to show up. It was wrong.
It sounds.
And to top it off, there was no nudity.
So, like everything he described of the bar,
and it was expensive too.
Oh no!
I said that now. When I go to a bar, and if it's a dive bar, I'm going there for the drinks.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Nope.
Nothing but
this is the real price.
A sombrero and a fingernail file. Like,
who does it?
I guess he goes because he can be himself.
With all the other,
it's just like home.
Weird folks.
Now there was one guy that was there, and he on the phone.
He was confused like you or something.
No, he's a regular.
Oh, okay.
He was on the phone and he talking like hella loud, and there wasn't no music or anything playing. So
we heard.
And he's like, he wanted everybody to hear because it's like a backside where you can go and talk on the phone and be private.
Yeah, he didn't choose that out.
No. He at the bar talking real loud so everybody can hear. And I guess they know it. But I'm like, I don't want to be here.
Say, bruh, how about you?
There are some people you feel like you can say that to.
No, I'm talking about if I was the bartender.
Oh yeah, well see they know. So they used to.
Oh, fuck that.
And it wasn't. I guess he was the music because it wasn't nothing else going on.
They had spoken word that night.
Until my boy Frosty went and played on the jukebox, it wasn't
Yeah.
nothing going on. And I'm like, what? How do you?
I don't understand.
It don't even matter.
I've been seeing Pope in town, as you say, Pope in town.
Where's in Washington D.C.?
He touched down in Washington D.C. first, I believe.
Yeah.
And greeted everybody that had to do with Washington D.C.
Okay. Like the politicians or something, the government, the president.
Yeah, the president and everybody else that had to do with Washington. With Washington
What's
D.C.
that mean? Like the chicken shack?
Everybody else
All right.
underneath the president.
Okay. Government officials.
We can say government. The
You make it
folks
seem
on,
like
on the side of the street. Yeah, he hugging folk, he hugging the babies. He
He
doing
made
everything.
it
I think he.
I saw a picture of like that Pope car. Like,
Yeah.
how did they get one of those here?
I mean, they can fly them over just like they flew the Pope.
No. You would bring that old raggedy car over here.
I mean, it's bulletproof. From the, and I wonder.
It seems
I
like
looked
the
at the
sides
sides
are
are open. I'm like, they didn't think somebody just okay. Let me move this way, and then I'll shoot.
Don't say that.
Oh, Jesus!
You ain't supposed to talk about that time. Trying to tell the killers how to kill. In case y'all didn't know,
Go ahead and delete
all
that.
you gotta do, no.
But nah, it's weird. Like you only have the front and the back.
There you go. You going back?
No, I'm just saying. Everybody looking at if they have some type of mind, like why you only have the front and the back if you're trying to secure
Maybe
somebody?
it's glass on the side is just that clear. You can't really see.
That new invisible glass that they got out. I heard they were doing like some cloaking shit. So they
said they close.
Yeah, so he might got the new shit, the 2020 shit.
He beta tested.
Yeah, we just don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's there and doing what the Pope does.
Do you know the purpose of his visit? Did he come just
spreading the love of Pope.
That sounds inappropriate.
But I mean, he talked in front of, like, I think this is the first time the somebody, I don't know, they said this is the first time somebody did something when he talked in front of, like, the house. He was the first, I guess he's the first Pope, or, that's funny, like, a religious leader in front of, the U.S. government. That just got me, that didn't.
And then it's Catholicism, so that's a little bit different.
I mean, but any type of religious leader, I don't care if it's the Pope or not. In front of
so
the house.
You're going into like the separation of church and state.
Yeah, what does that mean? Why is he there? Why couldn't he do his little speech in a church or a cathedral?
Mm-hmm.
Why
they call that a church too?
I'm giving
like
both.
Religious,
a religious setting. But he,
Man, but don't they let, like, if you got something you want to say, they don't let you go up there and talk in front of Congress like, hey, give me my 15 minutes.
Hell to the no.
No.
They don't. And next, we'll have JT come in. People will just stand up and walk out.
I ain't signed up for this bullshit.
Tell me when you're done.
Oh, I thought you could put your name on the list.
Oh,
like,
I
hey, I got something. I need to talk to Congress.
I can't even do that local.
Get me in.
They won't even do me local.
Put my
So
name.
what you think the house gonna do? They need a stop sign at the end of my road. I'm tired of this bullshit. They need to change something. They look.
I'm tired of these damn potholes.
But hey, that's real shit though.
I know. So that's why I figured it's something that we can do.
They ain't gonna listen to your ass.
I think you might be
They wouldn't give
mistaken.
me-
I think you can. You can present.
Jesus himself would have to be my escort in flesh too. They ain't gonna believe him in spirit. He gonna have to be physically there with me if I'm going up there talking about some real neighborhood stuff in front of the House of Representatives. Some potholes. I done wasted 3 goddamn tires in one winter season, goddamn it. But that's real shit.
I know. I know.
And they ain't trying to listen.
They ain't hearing that.
They ain't trying to listen.
All right. Well, I guess that's not how it works.
Nope. That's not how none of this works. And that's what they're gonna tell you is to turn you back around. Man. But the Pope is here.
Yeah. He is.
Man, and what leads me to I was looking at the video of him talking to the representative.
Do he speak English?
He spoke English, but he spoke papal English. That I didn't understand none of that. I understood the sign language person more than him.
Nope.
I had no, but he was speaking English though. But it wasn't American.
That doesn't make sense.
he was speaking his English.
Give me.
I can't duplicate that, man. You think he speaking another language, but he was speaking. You probably had like 2 people in that whole room.
How do you know it was English then?
They told us. He was speaking. It was like some newscaster or something. Like he's actually speaking English, and I'm like, he is. I thought everybody had like one of them. You know how they do with the meetings, the world meetings, and have the interpreter or something
in your ear.
They'll go freestyle. They'll do freestyle listening, and hey, I couldn't dissect. I didn't. Only thing I heard was him saying like the golden rule. And I'm with you. I'm like, oh, okay. I know that one. Yeah. And that was it. And I'm back to.
He didn't elaborate on what the golden rule he was talking about.
I know he told it.
Okay.
You know, he said, do unto others, and everybody just start cheering. But yeah. Oh, what I was about to say, you got me stuck on him. The dude, when he was talking, you look slowly to your right, and Boehner up there just having a date by himself.
Who?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if his cat died that morning.
Who?
Boehner.
Oh,
the speaker of the house. I mean, just.
But he's a cry.
I mean, this is a special papal cry. The Pope is here.
But that's probably a once in a lifetime, thing for him.
My dude was bald. You know, he was. And then they had like they had like a news conference or something, and then the Pope was there too. And I mean, and he still, I mean, he's just so emotional that day.
What?
It was so much. And then we find out later that he resigned.
Okay.
And so I don't know. I don't know if that was part of it. We found his breaking point. He just so happened the Pope was in town. I don't know. The Pope he gave him some clarity, like and he said, "Oh, fuck all the bullshit. I'm quitting." You know, we don't know, but this dude, and we know he a crier, but he was giving old special cry.
He said he was wailing.
My dude had a day. I mean, it was just. I mean, he should be running like 25 miles now because he released.
He should be
everything yesterday. He should be having so much energy because I mean he has no weight.
He laid his burden
down. I'm surprised he wasn't prostrate in front of the Pope. So I'm done. But
you can take me now.
Yeah, he was crying like that.
Wow.
Like he was going through.
I wonder if they had to be more than that resignation crowd.
I don't know, man. He was doing that extra. He was doing extra. Because we know he'll cry. I mean, but the cameras just happened to pan, and I mean that dude was I'm like, if I was the vice president, I'm like,
he could have been the only one with the earpiece, so he knew what the Pope was saying.
He was crying, and he got emotional off that.
Yeah.
Nah, he didn't have no earpiece when they were standing in the podium, and he was like doing a little press conference. And, I mean, he was crying. I mean, he was trying to keep together, but he couldn't. And I don't know. He was doing extra that day. Man, I don't understand.
Ain't nothing wrong. They say ain't nothing wrong with crying. Sometimes you got to cry.
But I don't know. You can't cry
on TV like that.
I mean, just in front of everybody all the time.
You got to cry in the car.
You known as the crier.
Yeah, that's what they call him. Hey, he ain't ashamed.
We know that. he ain't ashamed at all.
The one
Might
thing
be.
I wanted to talk about real quick. There was a video this week that was floating around with your boy Rich Homie Quan. It was like I saw it on Instagram, and he had his son in his lap, and you know, but he was smoking a joint, and so I'm like, do he really? Because the I think I saw it on like a blog Instagram, and they were like, you know, baller babies or whatever, you know, like the baby look cute or whatever, and I'm thinking like, is it me? Am I the only one noticing that he's smoking weed? And so I like watched it a couple times to see like what it was in his hand. Like maybe it was a cigarette. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was weed. And so then eventually people started like noticing and like hitting him up. And he was like, hey, you know, forget y'all. You know, I do what I want to do. You know, it ain't nothing like that. I take care of my kids. But then.
But is that taking care of?
He has seen the error of his ways.
That's in my care less.
Yeah, definitely. He said, and today he apologized. He's like, I realized the error of my ways. You know, it ain't, you know, I'm human. You know, I didn't know that old Junior was gonna hop in my lap, you know, at that time when I was recording. I don't even know who was recording the video. But I guarantee you,
knew he was around.
he was in the room.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
He smokes in front of
He
that
just so happened to get caught on camera.
Yes, and I think before he did his little apology, they were saying something like, you know, authorities are kind of looking for him, like, hey, you can't do this, bro. Like, some people just don't exercise common sense, and that's what's crazy to me.
Yeah, I guess common sense got to be taught, because we giving too many people too much credit, because it's gone. Common sense.
That's sad when you gotta teach it. you gotta have a class on shit that's supposed to come to you naturally.
Yeah, fire, hot, ice, cold. You know, it's just like 1 + 1, 2.
I guess now that's different. You know that you need to learn that. Well, I guess you need to learn that other stuff too. But the math ain't that common. But you know, a lot of celebrities do dumb shit, and then you a lot of times I forget that they are just dummies, not dummies. They're regular people.
You can say that.
He was dumb in that moment.
People do dumb shit,
but they do dumb stuff. But you know, he came and apologized. Somebody talked to him, like, dude, you gonna go to jail if you don't fix this. You know, so I'm glad he fixed it, but I guarantee you, he's still smoking in front of that child.
He didn't see nothing wrong when he did. You would think, okay, my child is, you know, I don't want him around. At least say I don't want him around this smoke.
Even like when you like digging in your nose, you know, if you see somebody with a camera, you know to pull your hand back.
Yeah,
because you don't want to be caught on camera.
Oh, nowadays, look at that booger. Look at that booger.
I don't.
And so you know, so a diagram of the look at it.
I don't know where they do that at.
Oh no, I'm just saying how there ain't no shame.
Ain't no shame. Okay.
Not at all.
Well, but I'm talking about the instinct that used to be.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
The fact that he didn't have it. I feel like he should still like spend a little time or get fined or something. Somebody need to go and check on the kids. Do a drug test on the kid.
Yeah.
I'm sure he high all the time and don't even know it. Contact high.
That's when you know the real. If you ask the kids.
What, do daddy be smoking in front of you?
do they do whatever?
I can believe that.
Yeah, because you know, kids see stuff you don't think you know. They take inventory on everything. You know. Good.
That remind me of I went to see Nisha the other day. She said she's a para on the school bus, so she helps the bus driver with the kids on the school bus. And she said there's this little girl who's super smart, about 3 years old. And so you know the little girl doesn't. I think she speaks English and Spanish. She's a little Hispanic little girl. Another little girl got on the bus and was crying, and they didn't really know what was going on. And so the little girl, the smart little girl, the 3-year-old, tapped her and was like, ask her if her mommy beats her, because I'm concerned.
She didn't do old Dr. Phil on it.
The 3-year-old. she tapped Nisha, the adult, told Nisha to talk to the girl. Ask her if her mommy beats her. Because I'm concerned. She's 3. How do you, like, when I was 3, I probably didn't know words.
I'm like, get away from me.
You are too damn smart. Them kind of kids you don't want to see you do no dirt. Because they going to tell it in detail. And understand. Like, the fact that she was able to comprehend, like, I don't know, maybe I was just dumb. I wouldn't have been able to put shit together like that at 3.
Nah, like I knew how to like spell. Like,
I wouldn't have been concerned.
That's it. But she doing the like adult shit.
I would not have been concerned.
I was,
I wouldn't even have cared. I probably would have noticed that they were crying.
And like they was crying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gave that extra.
Yes. I wouldn't have went to nobody.
Nisha didn't give that. She didn't get not one right. Yeah, damn shit.
She didn't.
She probably wanted her to shut the hell up. Because that's what we think now. Hey.
Man, I said, that's crazy.
Like, maybe her mama beats her.
Ask her. Because
I think she either has been through experience at her young age. Because you learn whatever, you learn at a young age. It depends on how your brain develops, but you know, if you have, I think trauma makes you learn quicker. And so, I either she's just, her mama is that type of person. Or our father, whoever, is raising her.
Or maybe she was around a lot of abused kids.
Either that, I'm saying that
she's 3!
Hey, they can do a lot at 3, brother.
You ain't gonna talk about me.
It sound like you was
like I was eating crayons. I probably was eating crayons. That's what you do at 3.
No, that's what you do when you're dumb. Not one damn crayon. To my mouth. Not glue. Not boogers. I didn't do all that. The kid shit. They say it's kid shit. No, I knew what it was. This is for coloring. This is for sticking shit. And this is for putting in a goddamn tissue. Nah.
And you were just so smart. Oh, high and mighty, a ditty ass kid.
Nope, I knew what it was. Nothing to do.
Anyway, moving on.
Put a crayon in my mouth. I'm sorry.
You 3. You don't know no better.
3, you know.
Well,
you know something.
There are some 3-year-olds that know.
You have conversations with 3-year-olds.
I don't talk to kids like that.
I don't know what to tell you. I guess you forgot how you was at 3.
Yeah. I thought I was dumb. It don't matter. Maybe I was a genius. I don't know.
Nah.
That's how I grew up to be
like
this genius.
Idiot savant.
Until next time, folks.